All right, in showbiz news now, and Angelina Jolie is making her return to the big screen, reprising her role as Maleficent, one of Disney's most notorious villains. In this new sequel called Mistress of Evil, Angelina faces off against another Hollywood megastar, with Michelle Pfeiffer joining the big-name cast. Weekend Sunrise movie man Jason Jabba Davis sat down with some of the stars in an Australian TV exclusive.
I have a little bit of news.
Don't ruin my morning.
It's a feisty take on a fairy tale, with Angelina Jolie back in a long-awaited sequel to Disney's 2014 hit Maleficent, which made $1.1 billion at the box office. This new film, Mistress of Evil, picks up several years later, with Elle Fanning returning as Aurora, and franchise newcomer Michelle Pfeiffer as Queen Ingrid.
You have done an admirable job going against your own nature to raise this child. But now, she will finally get the love of a real mother. Tonight, I consider Aurora my own.
Humbled to be in the presence of royalty right now. Not one, but two queens. Queen of the Moors and Queen Ingrid, Michelle Pfeiffer. Elle Fanning. Whew, I'm a bit nervous.
Don't be nervous.
You sure?
Yeah.
The first Maleficent was the 5th biggest film of 2014. How do you block out the pressure when you come to a project like this of just go in, act well, do a good job, don't trip over the cables?
Oh, wow. That's exactly what you tell yourself.
Yeah. Exactly.
As an actor, I just don't think about that. Yeah.
Just put the blinders on.
Yeah.
Is it easier for you, Elle, coming back to the project than it is for Michelle, seeing as you know the
I know, stepping
ropes?
into the shoes of her again. I've never done a sequel, so it was really interesting to play Aurora. Like, now she's so much older, grown up, much like myself. So I think it's the right time. I think we didn't do a sequel right after the first film, which a lot of movies do. They're like, all right, let's just do the next one. But we really took the time to create the story we wanted to tell, when it was the right time.
Maleficent is a threat to everyone. We'll do our best to protect you.
Angelina Jolie has been hitting red carpets around the world to promote the film.
I love playing her. I think anybody who has a chance to put horns and wings on, and she's a little unhinged and she's completely free and good-spirited, actually, so she's fun.
She's even taken her kids along for the ride.
They just find me funny. There's nothing about me that's like cool. I'm just kind of this, they make fun of me and, it's Mom. Mom's weird.
You've spent years caring for a human. Now it's time to care for your own.
The latest film sees Maleficent exploring her roots with her kind, the Dark Fae, played by Chiwetel Ejiofor and Skrein.
I think the Fae have this really interesting journey to go on in the film. And it's also great to welcome Maleficent into that, who's somebody who's been separated from this kind of dynamic and in her own way has been in this conflict with humans, on her own.
She's always felt like an outsider, especially in the first one we see this notion she is representative of otherness to the humans and she is an outsider. I think that kind of journey of self-discovery and self-awareness is so powerful for an individual, and that's what we see Maleficent do in this movie.
There is no union. There will be no wedding.
What have you done?
Despite their on-screen differences, the cast had a ball making the blockbuster.
Who's the ping pong champ?
Oh, that's... everyone keeps mentioning this. I know Michelle is like, I was not invited.
I didn't know about ping pong.
I know. I love ping pong, so I'm pretty good at ping pong.
Maleficent, Mistress of Evil is released on Thursday.
This isn't you. You do not know me.
Oh, that's scary, isn't it? I want to see that.